The house of the future will have some very incredible technology. This will include transparent solar windows, fully automated sensing, and even shape-shifting modularity, which I'll get to in a little bit. But one of the most exciting developments is the fabrication process of the house itself. With government-instilled inflation, we need to start looking at how we can build affordable housing. 3D printing could be a partial answer to this dilemma, as it can cut construction costs and increase productivity. But we also need a balance on how much labor is actually cut and the jobs that it will impact. Nevertheless, this technique will still be heavily reliant on advances in material science because you need to insulate the structure as well as building something which is structurally stable. Icon is one of the front runners when it comes to 3D printing houses, and they have a variety of homes which utilize the Vulcan system. This printer can tackle over 3,000 square feet, and it basically forms lavacrete, which is a high-strength insulating material. With a speed of 10 inches a second, the structure can be printed in rapid time through a tablet-based operating system. The company also has strong ambitions to go off-world as well, and they have demonstrated their Mars Dune facility called Alpha. 3D printing could be an answer to building the first generation of off-world colonies because we can use the materials which are already there, and this would be a completely reusable system. These types of buildings can also be modular. One really exciting development from Mask Architects demonstrates a self-sustainable community which surrounds a central energy tower. These modules are expandable, flexible, and even adaptive in a wide variety of terrain. Each floor is made for social gathering or as a living quarter. But will it be the house of the future? Well, it's hard to say right now, but it does exemplify that 3D printing can make some pretty drastic designs. The future house can also have components which are a little bit different from the ones we understand today. Shigeru Ban, an architect from Japan, has already demonstrated public washrooms which can be built entirely out of this type of phase-shifting material. The liquid crystal molecules line up when electricity flows through them, thus letting light in. Once the power is shut off, the crystals return to their scattered patterns, rendering the glass to be light blocking. Since this technology is already real, if it becomes cost-effective, it could essentially be built into a house, and it would allow a user to control light exposure. Another intriguing technology which can be layered on this phase-shifting material is a fully transparent solar panel. University of Michigan has already developed a solar cell which achieves an 8% efficiency and a 43% transparency. This is a far cry from some of the top-end solar panels which can achieve 30%, but nevertheless it is a very intriguing concept which can be added to an integrated battery system. Ultimately, the future window already kind of exists, but it comes down to the affordability and whether or not these technologies can be mass-produced. I'm going to take a little bit of a turn in this video, and one type of fascinating technology which is emerging is a LiDAR-based detection device. The Lux shower system gives us a glimpse of gesture-based controls. Users can adjust the temperature or water pressure through gestures, and this is analyzed by a JavaScript-based microcontroller. This is a really fascinating technology because it could also be used for lighting and house appliances. The future house will also likely use a neuromorphic computer chip, which can use spiked neural networks and accommodate to the user who is living inside of it. The future house will also have some degree of automation and perhaps even an inbuilt robot. Toyota's robot prototype is an excellent example of this, and it's already accomplished tasks such as cleaning and putting the dishes away. Its gripper is air-filled, so it has some controllability, but it doesn't have full feedback just yet. So this technology will likely transition over to a spiky neural network which provides feedback. Ultimately, this robot will not replace your significant other, and it might give your kids some nightmares. But the kitchen would be an excellent place for these types of robots to initiate and accomplish tasks. Taking it one step further, a house-integrated AI system could also be portrayed through a visual hologram or even display. We have seen Gatebox pursue this kind of idea with their Grande AI hologram, but it has arguably no emotional intelligence and it has very limited memory. Once again, this will likely change with neuromorphic computing in the future, so this type of AI technology can advance very quickly within the next 5 to 10 years. And Gatebox could be a very profitable company in the future. It's also not a stretch to say that a theory of mind AI may lead to friendships or even marriage with virtual characters. So we have seen some ideas about self-sustainable 3D printed houses, and even integrated AI systems which you can interact with. But what about the actual space we are living in? We have already seen furniture which can transform, and cabinets which can shift to create different living spaces. These are all indeed really good ideas to modify living quarters on the fly. But the future house could even be more extreme with a programmable material. This weird material would be able to change its physical property through input or autonomous sensing. Combined with AI, this could adapt to one's physiology or even habits. So a chair could morph to the user and a table could adjust to the perfect height. We have already seen how drone collaborations can provide intriguing displays. But imagine this technology replicated at the micro or even nano scale. You could essentially be in a holodeck without even knowing it. This type of technology could still very well be 50 years away, but the future house will likely incorporate multiple realities. Anyways, it's a neat concept to think about, and I would like to know what you think about all this. So please leave a comment, like the video if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe to my channel.